Hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of our JustNoMil. In today's episode, MIL staying with me while I recover from surgery and I'm tired of her and her rude comments. MIL staying with me while I recover from surgery and I'm tired of her and her rude comments. Update. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. MIL staying with me while I recover from surgery and I'm tired of her and her rude comments. 10 days ago, I had emergency surgery for an ovarian torsion, meaning my ovary was twisting around the ligaments and cutting off blood flow to the ovary. I almost lost my ovary, but thankfully didn't. I already have ovarian/female problems, so that would have been very hard. Anyway, my MIL is currently staying with us until her new house is ready to move into. I guess I should say she's staying with me because my husband is a pilot and has been gone a lot lately. She's been asking me so many questions about my surgery/condition that are really none of her business, and when I do respond, she downplays what I'm going through. It definitely struck a nerve with me because this whole situation was traumatic for me. Also, I'm still not feeling very well and have a hard time moving around for long periods of time. I try to listen to my body and rest when I need to. Yet somehow I'm always the one doing what needs to be done. She never helps out. I'm almost always the one who is cooking, cleaning, ordering groceries for grocery pickup, etc. A big sign I'm overdoing it and need to rest is when I start getting dizzy. The other day I was feeling dizzy and said I was going to go lay down and take a nap. She responds with, "Oh, I need to have surgery if it means I can nap all the time." I was furious. I'm not being lazy. I seriously don't feel well most of the time. And technically, she can nap all the time if she wanted to because she literally doesn't do anything. To make matters worse, I tripped yesterday and horribly sprained my ankle. I'm assuming it's just a sprain anyway, to the point where I can't even move it or put weight on it, so I've literally had to hop around. If I even put a tiny bit of pressure on it, I want to cry. Now she's going to have to start pulling some weight with cooking and cleaning now, and she's going to hate it. And I'm sure she'll have some snide comments about that too, but oh well. Can't wait for my husband to get home soon. He definitely makes her presence more bearable, and she tends to act more civil when he's around. But I'm over her right now. ETA. I'm definitely okay with advice, but just put ambivalent because I'm not sure what can be done about my situation right now. Husband doesn't want me alone right now, even though I don't think she's good for my recovery. Also ETA. Husband just asked her to drive me to urgent care because it concerns him that I'm still not able to walk on my ankle, and of course she agreed, but is complaining about it. There's not much that can be done for sprains, it's pretty pointless. And we'll be waiting for hours just to be told nothing can be done. Update. Ankle is broken with suspected ligament/tendon damage. Now my husband really won't want me to be alone, but I'm ready to tell him how she hasn't helped one bit anyway. Her leaving is best for me. I also have a friend who is more than willing to check in on me once or twice a day until he gets home. In addition to telling him that she hasn't helped you, I would write down/record specific incidences where she belittled or otherwise made things harder for you. It might help your husband better understand how having MIL there is worse than having no one at all. At least you can rest in peace if you're alone. Yes, can't see it if it isn't spelled out. I would point out to your husband that if he hadn't told her to take you to urgent care, you would have still been dealing with an untreated broken ankle. A normal person would have been concerned about you. Falling after surgery can cause damage to the surgical site or make you break something. A normal person would have taken you to either the ER or urgent care that day, and not because their son told them to. I would also inform him that she refuses to help out, and when you need to rest, she gets snarky. Tell him that she needs to go, and you will find someone who is going to actually help you. MIL staying with me while I recover from surgery, and I'm tired of her and her rude comments. Update. So last night when we got home from urgent care, things were fine. MIL was helpful and pleasant for the most part, and it was a nice change. She cooked dinner, helped vacuum, etc. But then that went downhill quickly. She had moved my crutches because they were in the way, and she almost tripped over them. I had to get up to go to the bathroom, so I asked if she could bring them to me. She kind of rolled her eyes and made a comment how they were only a few feet away. As in, I should be able to walk a few feet to get them. I told her she heard what the doctor said, that I'm not to put any weight on my ankle, but never mind. Hobbled to get my crutches and went upstairs. I called my husband and told him everything that happened and that she needed to leave. This was just the last straw. Like how petty, selfish, and lazy can one person be? I was so upset and he was so mad at her. Obviously, it was my decision for her to go, but he totally agreed she needed to leave. This morning he called her and told her she was not helping me with my recovery, so she needed to find somewhere else to stay until her house is done. She left to stay with my SIL, and she actually took it all pretty well. Didn't seem too upset or anything. I think she might have expected it, and I think she will be happier with her instead of me. I'm having a really bad pain day. My ankle is throbbing and my stomach is very uncomfortable, so I'm going to get as much rest as I can. My friend is going to be coming every night to bring me dinner and told me to let her know if I need anything. Definitely looking forward to relaxing. Thank you all for your advice. ETA, I had a really difficult day. I'm in a lot of pain and have been very emotional about surgery-related things. My husband is coming home early to be with me and help me recover. I'm so excited. Seeing an orthopedist today to determine treatment and see how badly the tendons/ligaments were damaged. She wanted to appear to be helping without any actual helping. She probably felt obligated to offer to help, and now she is free of that obligation that she probably felt was a burden. Free without guilt in her mind, that is. This was my thoughts too. Emil likely wanted to be asked to leave. I think I feel relieved for you. I would much prefer to fend for myself if at all possible, even if the person helping me is actually helpful and I like them. What you've been going through with your MIL sounded like hell to me. Very happy to read this update. Definitely. There are a couple things I need help with, but overall I can definitely fend for myself. Having my friend come by once a day is the perfect amount of help. I'm super thankful she's bringing dinner for a while because cooking is really hard for me right now. I had a compound fracture which required plates and screws. I found a pain pill and an ibuprofen helped more than 2 pain pills. Take meds as scheduled so your pain doesn't get out of control. It's much harder to play catch up. You may want to get some stool softeners, fiber, and plenty of water because pain meds can cause terrible constipation. A little wire basket you can loop over your arm can help carry things. You'll learn how to plan ahead before hubby leaves for the day. Best wishes, my dear. Hoping for your speedy recovery. I'm so glad you talked to your husband about her behavior and that she's gone. Moving your crutches and telling you to walk to get them is so, I don't even have the words. That has nothing to do with logic and everything to do with her being a truly entitled, selfish, and devious person. I really hope the dizzy spells go away now that you'll be able to relax, and they're nothing more serious than her stressing you out. I'm glad you have a friend checking on you. Best of luck. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and we will see you in the next video.